morning, everybody. Yes, and we slept really well in this little location, just tucked away off the side of this little country road. I think we've seen like 1 or 2 cars passing since yesterday evening, that's it. Yeah, it's pretty stunning. We've got nice views all around, and yeah, we're just gonna try some of our little, vino, 15% wine, little pastry things for breakfast this morning with our coffee. We had one last night. They are quite nice, a bit different, very Spanishy. I've seen these before, but we've never actually tried them, have we? I quite like them. It reminds me of something that we had in Asia, actually. And so the plan for today is, well, we've got some editing to do. So I'm just sorting out this, and then Nick's going to take over and put the pretty stuff in. But it's so nice just to be back in the van. Like, it's just, I just love it. I really, really love it. And we are so hyped for the big trip. We've just got this MOT to do next week, and then, you know, we're pretty much ready to go. I think it literally is just a matter of a week and a half, 2 weeks, and we will be on the road heading north to Scandinavia.
So yeah, over a coffee, we're just thinking about, we're basically in a transitional stage at the moment. You know, we've been living in the house for the last couple of months or so, doing little trips away all the time, getting the van ready, as we mentioned, and just thinking about the differences between house and van life. Obviously there's lots of similarities, but there's lots of huge differences. For instance, like our morning routine in the van, we'll wake up, make a coffee as you do, have to go out straight away for a pee walk for myself and for the dogs, so they'll come out with me. Come on then, boys, let's go for our first walk of the day. Just love van life when you open your door and you're just surrounded by nature. Forever changing views. But after a few days you're just right back into it, and you just completely forget about the house. But you do feel released, you know, the big wide world out there. You're not trapped in the 4 walls. Every day you spend most of your time outside. In our van, because it's a small van, you're pretty much outside anyway. As soon as you come away in the van, you just, you know, that's all you got to worry about, the van. Such a nice feeling.
And I think also there's so many distractions when we're in the house. It's like, you know, you've got the stuff to do and the maintenance and things to do, and you just get distracted by these things that you're not really that keen on doing, if you like. And then as soon as we come to the van, it's all about exploring and like more basic stuff like survival, and where we're going to get our water from, where we're going to camp tonight, and what we're going to go and explore, and then making our videos. You know, we both just get really into the editing, which we love doing as well, and it just all makes sense when we're in our little van. Do you agree?
Totally, yeah. When you're in the van, it's just, life just becomes really simple. It just seems so simple. You just seem focused and
doing the things that you want to do,
yeah.
In a way.
In the house is just things, stuff, and distractions, responsibilities, bills. You're in part of a community in a village, and just when you go off on the road, that's it. It's just the 4 of us, just the 4 of us in this little van, living life.
Yes, it looks like we were born to live in this tiny little van. A really big difference for us is that Charlie, not Dizzy so much, but Charlie does absolutely love the van life.
He just loves it. Charlie is a proper van dog. He'll just sit at the window and watch. Or he'll just be outside the van if we can trust him, and if it's safe, he'll just sit outside the van, and he could just sit out there all day, just enjoying nature. I have to keep an eye on him though, because he does have a tendency to wander off. So I don't know whether they just go stir crazy in the house, so they have to bark, whereas in the van, he's as good as gold.
Yeah, Charlie's not keen really on the house. We've realised that he absolutely loves this lifestyle so much. Whenever we go to the van, he's literally in his element. He's just like, he comes alive. In the house, he's just sort of a bit sort of subdued, and I don't know, he's just not happy. In our house, they can't look out the window. In the van, they can sit and look out the window all day if they choose to.
Dizzy, on the other hand, probably prefers the house, to be honest. He'll jump out, run around, do his business, let everyone know he's here, let the whole world know he's here. And then he'll come back in the van and either sit on the front seat or jump back into bed, depending on what time of day it is. But he likes being warm and in the sun, so he's happy just to sit there and look out.
Yeah, that's another thing as well. In the winter, the van is a lot warmer than our house because we don't have any heating in the house. We have a little gas heater that we put on when it gets really cold. But in the van, obviously, you've got all the windows and it's a much smaller space and the sun comes out and it warms up and it's lovely. It's really nice. You know, obviously in Spain, living down here in southern Spain. So it's a lot nicer to actually be in the van.
So yeah, as we said before, it is nice to have unlimited power, limited electricity, water on tap. You know, your bathroom, so you can have a hot shower, flushing toilet.
All your creature comforts.
Yeah, all the, you know, the sort of things that you get with a home. And it is nice to come home and see friends and family, if your family live close by, is catch up. But after that, after like a month, we just get itchy feet and get a bit bored. You know, want to be back on the road and you just be free again.
The van is ready to go, literally. We're that excited about going that we've moved all of the food, herbs and spices into the van already. So
all of our clothes, you come to find an item of clothing, it's in the van.
All of our decent clothes that we're taking with us are in the van. We are just itching to get back on the road. We really, really are itching. Fingers crossed for the MOT next week, because we just can't wait. We literally can't wait. And we've got some really good stuff coming up. On things that we've changed slightly that we still haven't shown you, and the biggest one of them all that's on its way from eBay, you can probably guess what it is, which is going to make life a lot better for the Arctic Circle. Now you can probably really guess what it is, but we still won't say anything.
It's going to get hot and sweaty in the van.
Yeah, so basically, in summary, we don't think that we are going to have any issues whatsoever going full time in this van. Believe it or not, it's only tiny, but this is everything we need, and we are really happy in the van. The issues that we had from the last trip that would be a bit like, would we be able to live in here? We feel like we've resolved those issues. Yes, it was cold in the van in Croatia, we got really cold, but we feel like we might have resolved that issue. Our power, our electricity situation, we've upped our game on that too. And yes, this trip we are going to be using our toilet. We're getting closer and closer. The toilet is now in here in the van. It's now being used as a footstool and a little coffee table, but we will also be using it for its proper purpose. So what else do we need?
Yeah, I'm up for it. Let's go full time, people. Charlie, you up for going full time? Oh, Charlie's up for going full time, yeah.
Charlie is definitely up for full time, I reckon. How about you, Diz?
Never turn back.
Yeah, look, Diz has just jumped out of bed. Oh, it's full time van life all the way.
Full timers.
Thanks for watching, hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please give us a thumbs up and hit that like button below.
If you haven't subscribed to our channel, then please do, and keep the comments coming because we absolutely love to hear from you.
And we'll see you in the next video.